If you guys have not heard, the Faster Way next coach recruitment event is happening this Monday. And in light of that, I wanted to share my coaching story with you all, as well as kind of why I got into the Faster Way as a client. And I wanted to film it here in my little one's room because she was kind of the one of the big reasons why I kind of got this ball rolling. Um, I decided to go through a round of the Faster Way, probably very similarly to why any of you have gone through a round of the Faster Way, or you've been thinking about going through a round. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I was sick and tired of constantly being on a hamster wheel of wanting to lose weight and feel good and look good to myself. Maybe not to other people, but I wanted to feel that way. I'd gone through so many different diets. I've done everything under the planet, under the sun, and I had been on a roller coaster of up and down in weight and size of clothes and everything most of my life, going all the way back to like sixth grade. So I wanted to end that, and I actually jumped into my first round of the Faster Race about 3 months postpartum, and did the workouts with little one at my feet. Just kind of started learning the ins and outs. And of course, as I got into it, my first round, I saw just inches fall off. I saw weight fall off. I felt good about myself. I felt all the wonderful things that the Faster Way gives everyone who goes through a round. And so I did a second round, and it was during my second round that the opportunity to become a coach had opened up, because it only happens maybe a handful of times per year, and you don't really know when it's coming. So I had never crossed my mind. I had been in a full-time event planning position prior to having Mara, and I did not go back to that position once she was born. And I kind of knew that I was going to be a stay at home, but find a little bit of something to do on the event planning side of things. And this really had just never crossed my mind. I thought I was getting into it just simply for the weight loss. And I found so much more, obviously, having gone through it. So when the opportunity came up, my coach said to me, "I think you'd be really good with this. You do so well in our community, and you are active, and you're constantly posting your own goals and your own progress, and you're checking in on others. And I just think that those are qualities that, that would be really good in a coach." And so I considered it, and I thought all the things that everyone thinks, before they go into anything, all the self-doubt, saying, "I'm not qualified for this. I'm not ready for this. The investment is too much for me. What is it gonna do to my family, to my everyday life? How am I gonna have the time to do this? No one's gonna want to work with me. I'm not gonna be able to make any change for anyone." Those are all the self-limiting beliefs that I thought, right? And after much time and consideration and talking it over with my husband, I went for it, and it is the best decision I've ever made. I've said it many, many times over, but I do not think that where I am today and how I am mentally today, if it had not been for the Faster Way and God putting it in front of me, from both a client perspective and then from a coach perspective shortly after, I do not think that I would be where I am today. And I'm so thankful for that. But I also want to point out some of the reasons that people think that they want to get into coaching the Faster Way, and why maybe that's not the best idea. And those are kind of the reasons why you maybe shouldn't, or what coaching isn't. And kind of giving you a lay of the land of what it is. So if you are looking for a way to just, make more money and get rich quick, and wanting to get into an MLM, or if you are really just, in it for the wrong reasons, your heart isn't in it, but you're really just in it chasing after money, then this is not the place for you. If you, on the other hand, have a servant's heart, and you truly want to help women have the light bulb go off and change their lives, and start thinking through what they're eating, how it affects them from a holistic standpoint, how working out will help them with what they're eating. If you want to be able to give back to your church, your community, your family, help provide for your family in a way, and you truly want to make a difference and live out your purpose that you think God has given you, that is why you should be a Faster Way coach. I just felt like when I had the call that it just kept tugging at my heartstrings, and there was really no reason for me to not go for it other than me just being scared. So having gone for it and being able to affect so much good change in so many different women's lives has just been so, so, so rewarding. And there are tough days, don't get me wrong, when you feel like, is this right? Am I doing the right things? but you just keep chugging along like with anything in life. And our team, the Faster Way corporate team, does an amazing job at leading our coach community and giving us all the resources that we could possibly ever need to be successful. So you always have that community in your corner helping you to learn new things, new ideas, new tactics, to just connect with other women so that they feel comfortable in giving you themselves to be able to help change their lives as well. So I hope that was helpful. There are a few options with our Faster Way certification this time around. We do offer a fast pass option that's actually going away tomorrow. So that actually allows you to skip the interview process. Because like I said, we like to keep this super exclusive. We like to keep our coaches exclusive. We only open up this opportunity every so often. It's not just willy-nilly. Not anybody can just be a coach. So typically there is an interview process, and then if you're accepted, then you go through our coach curriculum and then an exam that requires 100%. But don't worry, that's totally doable. So we are offering this fast pass option for those who may be a little intimidated by the interview portion and are just really gung-ho and ready to go and ready to change some lives and provide an income for themselves as well. Don't get me wrong, that is part of the puzzle, but you got to work for it too. So that fast pass option does go away tomorrow. So make sure that if you're interested in that, you just have to have a few references and then do a short little video like this, even shorter than what I'm doing here, and upload that for your application. And that fast tracks you past the interview process and onto the coach certification process if you're accepted. So I hope that you join us. I hope that you join this movement. I hope that you listen to whatever is on your heart and you don't let fear that we've been living in for the past few months rule your life in this situation, and that you just go for it and look at the possibilities that could happen. So, and remember why you started in the first place and how you can affect some positive change in the world. So with that, I'm going to go get some more coffee. See you later.